Hey everybody. So it's been about 2 weeks since I made my original video about Canada Post and the impact of the strike on myself as a small business operator. I felt it was a good time now to pop back on and give a little update on that and what what the effects have been. Um, so first off, as we know, the strike's still not resolved. I got a recent email from Canada Post saying that they're actually far way off. Not a lot of progress has been made, and it doesn't look good for a resolution anytime soon. As a matter of fact, I believe Canada Post has started laying off some employees recently as well, so it doesn't bode well. In regard to replacement methods for myself to get my product out there, my work out there are none. Pure Leader Courier has done a really good job. They've come up with a couple of new packaging, base price packaging, much like Canada Post offered, and that's good for anybody who ships with parcel post. Unfortunately, hardly anything I ship goes parcel post. Everything goes letter post. You're looking at $2 to $5 a package for greeting cards, calendars, books, that kind of thing. So there's nothing really out there that's going to take the place of that. The other part of it is I've just learned this. I should have known, I guess. A lot of these courier companies actually use Canada Post to get to their final destination if the final destination is in a smaller rural area. And they have to use Canada Post for that in leg. So I've been hearing from some people who ship products in good faith, thinking they were going to get to where they were going, only to discover that they're being held in a Canada Post warehouse somewhere, waiting delivery to the final destination. So that's not a good situation. So how does all this look in real world terms? Well, since the inception of the strike, which was 2 weeks ago today, I am out year over year, just looking at the numbers from last year on my Etsy only, and comparing it to this year on my Etsy only. I am down $1,500 as of today. That might not sound like a lot to a lot of people, but for us, that's 3 biweekly mortgage payments. It's 2 or 3 months worth of groceries. It's a lot of gas in my car. It's a lot of my power bill. It's a lot of the obligations we have to meet day to day that we just don't have anymore. And despite some good efforts, I trying to think outside the box to come up with other ways to make income. For example, I have a set of wallpapers available on my Buy Me a Coffee site. Moderate success there, like $100 or something came in, and I appreciate that very much. Listen, I know times are tight; every little bit helps. I tried to play with the idea of selling electronic images so people can print them on their end the way they want. I haven't found a way to really make that work yet. The fear is there are some people out there who operate in bad faith. Somebody could order one of my prints, have a high quality 300 DPI print that I ship them to print for their own needs, and then turn around and print 100 of them and sell them for next to nothing at some kind of market that I'm not aware of. But it would be people making money off of my back. And I know the argument could be made for people who aren't in the business, who doesn't understand. People could download an image offline and make, but that's a 72 DPI image, and the print quality is just going to be horrible. Anything I ship will be high quality, and so that's the fear there. Good news. The company that does my printing, my larger prints and canvas and framed work, that kind of stuff, they do offer a range of shipping other than Canada Post, multiple options on which courier you'd like to use and how fast you want it. So, don't hesitate to go and have a look on my print shop. That's being maintained by a larger company who can afford to look at the courier options. So there's where we are. We are down $1,500 in real money. Probably down a little bit more. I'm hearing a lot in my in-person markets about people wanting to buy something and then hesitating to buy it because they don't know when it's going to be able to ship. I've had people say, I'd like to buy a calendar for my sister in Fort McMurray, my cousin in Florida, wherever, and I'm not going to do that right now because I don't know when I'm going to be able to ship that. And a lot of people are opting for electronic gift cards from some of the bigger operators like Amazon, Walmart, that kind of thing. So I'm not alone. I'm not alone. I've talked to a bunch of other creators who are in the exact same boat. Folks who deal in things like greeting cards, stickers, fine art print that are used to using letterpost. They're all taking a real beating this time of the year. So let's hope, that there is a resolution sometime soon. I'm not holding my breath for it. I stand to, if it keeps up, I'll be out. I think it was about $4,500 somewhere in that range that I will have lost in income. I don't need to tell you that's going to be devastating to my little family here. Not looking for anything at all. If you want to go and have a look at my print shop and buy something that you like, that's great, but only if you like it. If you want to share my link, that's great too. Just want to bring the other side of the strike. Everybody knows how it's impacting the Canada Post employees. I just think it's important that everybody know that it's also impacting small businesses right across the country as well. Probably thousands of us. So, again, fingers crossed for a resolution. I think a speedy resolution. That ship has sailed. Right now, we're just looking for them to get back to work so they can get some pay going themselves, and we can get stuff moving again, and hopefully recoup something. Again, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. I think Canada Post is going to be in for a big change at the end of this job action, whichever way it goes. I think you're going to see some real differences in the way they operate. I think they have to. But it's, as long as they keep that letter post thing, or somebody else steps up and provides a letter post, that's great. And of course, service to all these way out there rural communities, and that's what Canada Post is used for, is all the places that the competitors can't or won't go to. So, anyway, appreciate the time. I'll give an update again sometime, probably in 2 weeks' time, or if the strike ends. And if you could swing by and have a look at my my links during the bio links, visit my print shop, my buy me a coffee for those wallpapers, that kind of thing, that'd be appreciated. And try to find a small creator in your neighborhood that's in an in-person market sometime between now and Christmas, and pick a little something up from them. I'm sure they'd really appreciate it. It's a tough time all the way around, and every little bit helps. And these in-person markets right now are more important than ever. So have yourself a good day, and let's all hope that this is over soon. Thanks.